Episode 27, Hidden Inventory, Part 3. Misato was kidnapped by non-curse users when Suguru left her side to aid Satoru in protecting Riko. The two of them regroup and discuss the situation and their options. Riko wants to help, but Satoru remains resolute that he will leave her behind if it harms Kuroi's chances of survival. He also warns her that they'll ignore any cries to go on home on the mission if she comes along. The rescue is effortlessly pulled off, and the four of them relax and play on a beach in Okinawa. They took a plane and thoroughly checked everyone on board after the kidnappers chose Okinawa for the exchange. Kuroi asks Suguru if the enemy plans to take over the airport and trap Riko in Okinawa to prevent her from reaching the merger in time. Suguru reveals they've considered the possibility, and backup has already been deployed to patrol Naha Airport. The two assigned to the task are none other than Jujutsu High first-year students Kento Nanami and Yu Haibara. Nanami doesn't believe this is an assignment for the first years, but Haibara encourages him to do his best to make their hard-working senpai proud. Meanwhile, these hard-working senpai are still fooling around on the beach when Satoru decides to return to Jujutsu High the next day instead of that night. Suguru is concerned because Satoru hasn't released the Infinity or slept since the mission began. Satoru reassures him because he knows that his best friend is also here to watch his back. Haibara enthusiastically informs Nanami that they're staying the night, only serving to irritate him. Satoru and Suguru do their best to make Riko's last days memorable using their tropical setting. They take her sightseeing, to a fancy dinner, and to an aquarium where Riko is mesmerized by the fish. The next day, the escort mission returns to Jujutsu High, and the timer on Riko's bounty ends. Suguru commends Satoru for working hard, and the latter finally releases his Infinity. He expresses his desire to never babysit again when a sword suddenly pierces through his chest. Toji Fushiguro stabs Satoru from behind, surprising everyone there. Suguru doesn't understand how he got inside the barrier, and Satoru asks if he's ever met this man before. While still holding the blade through Satoru's chest, Toji admits he's also not the type to remember some guy's name. Toji went to go see Satoru when he was a child to see the Six Eyes. It was the only time in Toji's life that anyone ever noticed him standing behind them. Toji knew that he had to wear down the Six Eyes bearer until his senses dulled if he was going to pull off a successful sneak attack. Satoru uses blue to send Toji into the air, and then Suguru summons his giant worm-like cursor to devour the assassin. Suguru checks on Satoru's wound, but the latter assures him that all his vitals were missed and he used cursed energy to reinforce himself. Satoru is confident he can handle the assassin and tells Suguru to complete the escort. Toji slices his way out of Suguru's cursed spirit with a different sword from the one he used to stab Satoru. Not only that, but there is a cursed spirit wrapped around his Toji's body as well. Toji expresses that he's gotten rusty and admits that he meant to kill Satoru with the initial attack. Satoru reveals that the bounty time limit has expired, and Toji replies that he's the one who said it. Toji tells Satoru that he had to create false goals and used the timer because the Six Eyes bearer may not have otherwise released the Infinity until the mission was complete. Satoru tries to hit Toji with blue, but he avoids it with blistering speed. Then he uses the cursed spirit wrapped around him to swap out weapons, exchanging his sword for a smaller dagger. Satoru realizes that not only is Toji fast, but he also has 0 cursed energy and a heavenly restriction that grants him immense physical prowess. Toji zips around unpredictably at breakneck speeds, but Satoru catches him with blue upon his approach and launches him through several buildings. Satoru taunts his opponent about not letting him get in close with his new weapon until he realizes that Toji is gone. He can't track Toji's movements because Toji doesn't have any cursed energy and is moving too fast. In response, Satoru clears out the immediate area with a maximum output. blue to leave the assassin no cover. However, Toji releases a swarm of flyheads that act as chaff smoke to occupy Satoru's senses. The flyheads are halted by Satoru's infinity, but this has created more blind spots despite his earlier efforts. Satoru fears that Toji has gone after Riko and makes the fatal mistake of turning his back. The sorcerer killer takes advantage of his opponent going on the defensive and pierces through the infinity, stabbing Satoru in the neck with special-grade cursed tool, Inverted Spear of Heaven. It can forcibly stop any cursed technique it comes into contact with. Before Satoru can effectively react, Toji slashes him numerous times across his body and legs before stabbing him in the brain with a second non-cursed tool knife. Victorious, Toji smiles and claims he's starting to get his edge back. Suguru escorts Riko and Kuroi to the Tombs of the Star. Once they descend the elevator, Riko and Kuroi share a heartfelt goodbye, and Suguru takes her down a hallway to a platform that overlooks the main hall. He gives her instructions to reach Tengen and also gives her a choice to return home with Kuroi if she so chooses. This surprises and confuses Riko. Suguru reveals that their teacher, Masamichi Yaga, called the merger an erasure so that his students would understand the weight of the event. Satoru and Suguru agreed that they would support the vessel's decision no matter what, even if it meant fighting Tengen. Riko admits that she had accepted that she was special and that merging with Tengen was her fate. But then she gets emotional and tells Suguru that she wants to keep living alongside everyone. Suguru extends his hand to take her home when she's suddenly shot in the head and dies right in front of him. Toji reveals himself and tells Suguru to go home since the escort has failed. Shocked and confused, Suguru asks why Toji is in the Tombs of the Star. With an elated grin, Toji proudly states, "It's because he's killed Satoru Gojo." Irate, Suguru summons two powerful cursed spirits, Rainbow Dragon and Kuchisake Onna, in response, and tells Toji to die.